Okay, A18, continuing with licensing and certification. You know, just like the Veterans Affair, are they truly trying to fix it or just continue to perpetuate the fact that it doesn't work properly? Okay, so here we go. Here is a screensaver of, you know, the second hospital that I turned in, St. Mary's, for denial of emergency services on 5/2. And what happened, I went to St. Mary's seeking emergency medical services and was denied. I have the video. Where is my medical screening examination? This is to licensing and certification. This is my screensaver. This is their response that I received, once again, on July 30th. Once again, it was the gifted Stephen Marks, you know, that wasn't able to discuss the outcome of the investigation with me on a telephone call on July 23rd, since I didn't get one. And he's informing me once again that that they were not able to validate the complaint allegations and no other violations of regulations were observed. Okay, so once again, the decision is final, our final decision. Now, interestingly enough, here is the document of where I went in on that day. And, you know, I was checked in. The videos are, of course, on YouTube. And what does this bottom line say? Federal law requires that every patient presenting to an emergency department be provided the opportunity to receive a medical screening examination to determine if they have an emergency medical condition. The screensaver says, where is my medical screening examination? Then in the next section it asks, how did it happen? Because nobody enforces medical law, this is how it happens, was my response. Now, once again, this is failure number 2. Once again, this is a licensing and certification. They weren't able to follow up with me in an email, you know, and request the videos that are on YouTube or, you know, my paperwork. Was it by design? Was it because, you know, it's set to fail? Was it ineptitude? Is it like the veterans, you know, and the vets that were denied services? Difficult questions. Well, let's put something else up on the chalkboard, because let's not forget that sometimes, you know, once might be forgivable. You know, to err is human, as the saying goes, but to persist is diabolical. Okay, let me say it again. To err is human, to persist is diabolical. To err is human, to persist is diabolical. You know, once again, the principle of evident intent. I'll speak to those issues a little later. You know, like I said, I really regret having to do this, but it's just truth that has to be exposed. So please watch the next video, because there was a third place I went to for emergency and was denied, and I'd like to show you the paperwork and the results of doing everything correctly.